So, guys, what do you think about the situation with the young people in Europe?
Well, there's about 86 million young people in Europe. That's roughly about one in every six people to be between the ages of 15 and 25. But sadly, this number has been slowly decreasing by the rate of about 1.8 to 2%. But that's mainly in the Eastern European regions in the Baltic area. But on the good side, there's actually been a lot of young people coming into the European Union and into Europe from other places and other continents. And now that we've started to talk about it, Yoli, I wanted to ask you, how do you think COVID 19 impacted the unemployment rates?
So in 2020, in the context of the pandemic, young people's employment rates in EU27 increased from 12% in 2019 to 13%. It takes longer for young people to stably integrate into the labor market, and vulnerable groups remain disadvantaged in the working environment. So, Stanley, what did digitalization create?
Well, it has created many opportunities for interaction and learning, but has also come with challenges related to digital skills as well as potential exposure to harmful content and contact. Young Europeans, especially people with lower levels of formal education, constantly report limited use of the internet public authorities. Martin, you told me that you did a research about what did the COVID-19 outbreak has led to. Could you tell us?
Oh yeah, it has led to the acceleration of digital trends and a strong negative impact on the education, employment and mental health. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected and put pressure on education and training systems worldwide and across the European Union. These restrictions have caused major changes to teaching and learning, also to wellness, teachers and their families. And Alex, I was wondering, how did COVID affect the disadvantaged students?
Well, because of the lack of physical contact there is between students and teachers, the quality of the teaching has severely decreased. And also, students that come from financially disadvantaged backgrounds cannot even afford equipment to attend classes, which means that they cannot get decent education.
Well, in addition, the closures of the educational institutions have affected the learning progress of all learners around Europe to some extent. The switch to remote learning has also had a negative impact on them, especially on the ones that were at a disadvantage, which also increases the risk of them dropping out. After a decrease of the share of the young people who are unemployed, educated or education or training in previous years, in 2020 those numbers have returned to the level of the numbers in 2017, which is around 13%. Young people and children emerge as those most at risk, especially when already at a disadvantage. So, Krasen, how do you think COVID affected the mental health of people?
So COVID 19 is having an unprecedented impact on young people's mental and emotional health, which was already a concern prior to the pandemic. It is dramatically transforming their interpersonal relations and triggering feelings of serious concern and apprehension. Children, adolescents, and young adults have been extremely affected by disruptions of family and social ties, and the economic crisis provoked by lockdowns has hit young Europeans in particular.
Well,
Yeah, I really like all of our opinions.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
I
we-
agree with you.
it's a
Also.
really
Yeah,
good
we really
discussion.
did
You
put a
have
great
a nice
point.
point of view.
Yeah,
You,
we
yeah.
really put out a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys did a great job.
Yeah.